or homework never exists, that boring don't bother us time? Well, instead of speech, you think differently and its benefits. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning ladies and gentlemen, I'm Friska, Ayudira, Sitorus from SMP As-Shofa Ruangguru. Before we start, let's thank to our only God because we made in this day with a beautiful day. In this nice weather yet beautiful day, I'm going to tell you about homework. Right, homework. I've been listening to my speech. Right? With no drama and chit-chat, let's start into the speech. Homework. Homework is my topic for the day. Before we start, can I ask you something? Do you ever think what is wrote in homework? Well, as I know, homework helps students how to set priorities and help teachers determine how well the lessons are being understood by students. And yet, it can get students to have a knowledge to search by their own. Because I told you. Next question. You think homework is important? Well, if you answer no, you're really wrong. Why? Like, come on, teacher give us homework to remember what we learned again. And yet, we can get extra points from it. It's very useful. Example, you get 75 marks in a test. Of course, you will expect. Then, teacher give you homework. Well, you should do homework. Why? Well, first, you can get extra points, and second, you can have a chance to re-answer for yourself. Different story if you don't have any work. Like I already told you, why you don't have any work. But homework is so boring. What do you need to do? Boring? Well, yes, I might guess boring, but it can be fun too. Writing homework calmly and kinda boring, I can say. But teacher have unique ways to make things to homework. Example, teacher told you to make flowers made of plastic. It's fun to be honest. Like you can ask your friends to make together. And teacher have other ways that cool homework too. Example, digital things, Kahoot, quizzes, and bunch of more. I mean, let's imagine if you do your work with your friends. It's not boring. You can play and learn at the same time with your friends. But what do we get if we don't even do our work? Well, the first thing I might get is low score, of course, and not have a bright future. What? For homework to have a bright future? Well, I can say yeah, it's alright, but you might have a chance to have a bright future. Let's give you an example. Let's call a boy named Tom. Tom is really lazy kid and never does his homework once in his life. Until he graduated, he got all 50 17 marks. Tom asked the teacher, why did I got these awful marks? I was did my test and worked. Well, you know what next, ladies and gentlemen? The teacher told Tom that homework really affect in her grade. And he might be thinking, huh? Tom got that kind of score? It's not fair. Well, it's fair actually if he doesn't sleep too late and finally does his homework. 50% of our grades from homework and can really affect you from future. Let me give you another example. Tom graduated and wants to join a good famous building, but he got declined. Why? Because of his grade. As I know, if you want to good work in a famous building, you need to have a good grade and improvement. That's why homework really affects your grade. Now, I told you that homework is really important and need for your future. Let's choose our future by school and never skip homework. I hope by my speech, you're going more love homework and care about your future. I'm Friska and bye-bye!